Good morning, my friends. Let's start our lesson today, Unit 1. There is no place like home, 11 grammar on page 17. Today we're going to talk about expressing requests, offers, promises, warnings, and spontaneous decisions. Okay? We can use or use can and will for requests. Use will for offers and promises. Okay. Use will for spontaneous decisions. So we can use will for requests, offers, promises, warnings, and spontaneous decisions. Okay. We can use can for requests, for just requests. Again, we use will for requests, offers, promises, warnings, spontaneous decisions. But we can use can only for requests. For example, can you tell me where you live? Can you tell me where you live? This is a request. Sure, I'll draw you a map. I'll draw you a map. Will you drive me home? Will you drive me home? This is also a request. Sorry, I can't. I have an appointment. So we can use can and will for requests. But for promises, offers, warnings, spontaneous decisions, we just use will. Now the children have left for college. This house is too big for us. I know. We'll downsize into an apartment. We will. Okay, my friends? Got it, my friends?
Yes, teacher, got
Can
it.
I borrow your cell phone? Here we use can for requests. Again, let me explain again. We use will for requests, offers, promises, warnings, and spontaneous decisions. Okay? We use can only for requests. Got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now let's move to another point. Time clauses. The future with dependent time clauses. When, before, after, while, until. We can talk about a future event using a time clause with when, before, after, while, and until. A present tense verb form, not a future form, is used in the time clause, and will is used in the main clause. So don't use future with the time clause. No, you can't. You can't use will with the time clause or in the time clause. For example, don't worry, I'll take care of the children until you get back. I can't say until you will get back. No, we can't. We can't say I take care of the children until you'll get back. We can't. We can't use will with the time clause or in the time clause. When he finishes work, he'll go straight home. Here, we can say when he will finish work, he goes straight home. We can't. We can't use will with the time clause here. I'll help him with his homework while you wash the dishes. Here I can say while you will wash. I help while you will wash. No, we can't. We can't use will with the time or in the time clause. As soon as it stops raining, we leave. Here we can say as soon as it will stop. No, no, we can't. Dad will call mom at home before we set off on our return journey. We can say before we will set off. Okay? Okay, my friends, got it?
Yes, got it,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay, okay. Now, let's move to exercise C. But before exercise C, Let me explain it again. Okay, my friends. After, after, before, when, while, until. Again, after, before, when, while, until. We use simple, present, future with will. Okay, my friends. Got it, my friends? So after, before, when, while, until, we use simple present, future with will. Okay? We can also use after, before, when, while, until. Also, we can use them in the middle, plus simple present, and here before them we use future with will. Okay, my friends. So if we start with after, before, when, while, until, we use simple present in the time clause. Okay, in the time clause, we call this part time clause. After plus simple present, or before, when, while, until, we call it time clause. Here also, if we use these words or these connectors, these conjunctions in the middle, we also use simple present after them, and before them we use future with will. Got it, my friends? Got it?
Yes, teacher, got it.
Yes,
So we have a practice, correct the verbs between parentheses. One, Nawaf, space, do his homework after he has lunch. Number two, we will call Ryan before we start the party. Before we start the party. Okay, my friends. Now, who can do number one? Who can answer number one? Who can answer number one? Number one. Let's listen to Abdullah. Sukkar?
Noah will do his homework after he has lunch.
Great, excellent. So here, after we use simple present after, and before after we use future with will. So here we can say will do. So Nawaf will do his homework after he has lunch. Number two, we'll call Ryan before we start the party. Who can do it, my friends? Hazim, Ihab.
Yes, teacher. Number 2, we will call Ryan before we start the party.
Before what?
Before we start the party.
Start
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, the same.
Great, excellent. Here we use after before simple present, and before it we use future with will. Okay. Another exercise. Choose the correct answer. Okay, my friends. One. When Rana her homework, she helped she out at home. A. When Rana will do her homework, she will help B. When Rana do her homework, she help out at home. C. When Rana does her homework, she will help D. When Rana will do her homework, she helps out at home. Again, when Rana space homework, she space out at home. Will do will help, do help, does will help, will do helps. Who can, my friends? Who can answer? Who can answer? Who can answer, my friends? Just 3 students out of 20. Who can, my friends? Who can? Let's listen to Omar Al-Hariri.
Okay. When Rana does her homework, she will help out at home.
Excellent, my friend. Excellent. When Rana does her homework, she will help out at home. Excellent, my friends. Question 2. I you next Friday. I promise. A visit. B will visit. C am going to visit. D visits. Who can answer, my friends? Who can answer? Who can answer? Let's listen to Abdullah Al-Farhan.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
I will visit. I will visit you next Friday. I promise.
Why will? Not
Uh,
to visit. Do you know the reason? Hello.
yes, teacher.
Another student, my friends. Another student. Let's listen to Abdullah Sukkar. Abdullah Al-Farhan said, will visit. It's right. It's correct. Okay.
Yes.
But can you tell us the reason, my friend?
The reason is because when we promise, we use will.
Great. So we use will for promises. Excellent, my friend. Great. Okay, my friends, let's go back to our book, page 17. Got it, my friends?
Yes, got it, teacher.
Okay, excellent. Exercise C. Put the verbs in parentheses in either the future tense will or the present tense, okay? For example, I call you as soon as I get home. I'll call you as soon as I get home. Number one. Who can answer, my friends? Number one. Number one. Number one. Who can, my friends? Who can, my friends? Hazim Ihab.
Yes, teacher. Number one, the company will manufacture the parts when they receive the order.
Great. So here we will use will manufacture will manufacture The company will manufacture the parts when they receive. Here we use future with will, and here we use simple present or present tense, when they receive. Great. Number two, إبراهيم الفهد.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Can you read an answer, please?
He traveled the world before he well traveled.
Go on, my friend. Complete.
That's many.
I know. Yeah, I can hear you. He will travel. You said travels, traveled, will travel. So please read it first, then answer. Read. He traveled the world before he get married and settles down. Here, what will we use here? Travel becomes
He traveled
Thank you,
the
Ibrahim.
world.
Thank you. Let's listen to Omar al-Hariri.
He will travel the world before he gets married and settles
Great.
down.
Great. So he will travel the world before he gets married. Great, my friends. Thank you. Number three. Muhammad al-Rashid. Sorry, my friends. Muhammad al-Rashid. Can you hear me, Muhammad al-Rashid? Muhammad al-Rashid. Ziyad
سام محمد رشيد ولا محمد البريهي سام؟
I said Muhammad al-Rashid.
اوكي سوري.
Ziyad Mursi. Ziyad Mursi.
موجود.
Yes, read please and try to answer. Muhammad al-Burayhi.
I will run to the store before it starts raining.
Great. I will run to the store before it starts raining. It starts raining. Great. Number 4, Ziyad Mursi.
When you drive down the road, you will see a red
A
building.
large red building. Great. Thank you, Ziyad. Sorry. When you drive down the road, you'll see a large red building. Thank you. Thank you, Ziyad. Number 5. Let's listen to Abdullah Sukkar.
Will you continue to argue with me until I change my mind?
Wait.
Okay.
Will you continue to argue? Okay. Will you continue to argue with me until I, yes?
change my mind.
Great. Change my mind. Great. Thank you, my friends. Okay, please write down, please. Write down, please. Exercise D, read the conversation and write an appropriate ending using will, and then compare with the partner. We're going to listen to Omar al-Hariri and Muhammad al-Barahi. Omar al-Hariri as Omar and Muhammad al-Barahi as Sultan. Go on, my friends.
Sultan, will you do me a favor?
Favor?
Sure. What do you want me to do?
If Fahad calls, tell him I'm not home. He always asks me to help him with the homework.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you, my friends. Let's listen to Hazim Ihab as Fahad and Muhammad al-Barahi still as Sultan.
Yes, teacher. Fahad. Hello, this is Fahad. Can I speak to Omar?
Hi, Fahad. My brother's not here. Did you try his cell phone?
Yes, I did, but there is no answer.
Can I take a message?
Yes, please tell him I have free tickets for the football game tonight.
Okay, my friends. Now, Sultan is supposed to write an appropriate ending using will. Okay, so all of you do it at home. Okay, my friends, all of you try to write an appropriate ending using will for Sultan. Okay, my friends.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the end of our lesson today. I hope you understood and enjoyed our lesson today. Thank you, my friends. Goodbye.